Hello, it's Just Gaming here, and welcome back to my Let's Play on MXGP Pro. Today we're going to be carrying on through the game. We're not starting at career mode this week. By the way, we're not starting career mode till about 4 weeks, because next week I'm going to do 2 other videos. The next video is going to be the preview. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a preview, and also I'm going to be doing like a menu sort of a video, like showing you around the menu. So yeah, there's going to be 2 more videos next week, and then I'm going to have a week break. And then the week after, that's when I'll be starting career mode on it. So, yeah, it's just give me a bit of a week for a bit. So I'll have a week rest on it, and then come back on that other week and start career mode. So that's the way how it's going to work. In this video, we're going to be doing this exactly the same from what we did in that MXGP 18 video. Can you remember that Unreal Engine video, what we did in MXGP 18? We're going to be talking about it in MXGP Pro as well, because if any of you didn't know, basically when this game was first released, apparently they brought out an Unreal Engine for the game on MXGP 18. So I decided to do it for MXGP Pro as well, just because since they've made it on Unreal Power and they've made it pretty cool. So and that's basically the way how it's going to work. I'm going to be my own rider, and we're racing on one of the Italy tracks. Let's get into it. So basically I'm going to be talking about, it might be exactly the same information what I did in the MXGP 18 one, but I'm going to kind of make it just a little bit slightly different, just because they've done exactly the same Unreal Power as MXGP 18, so I'm just going to be talking about all of that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It might be one of the short ones, because we're going to be doing 2 races while talking about it. So hopefully you guys really enjoy me talking about it. Because since the MXGP Pro is a good game, and I want to talk about a lot of information. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions video. It was quite good, that video last week. I actually really enjoyed it. Basically, there was kind of a few problems with it. And that was, I was actually tripping a lot in it. Basically, I was crashing a lot, but I got used to the game last week. I've started to get used to the game a little bit more now, which is good news. And so hopefully, when I do actually start career mode, it should hopefully be pretty cool. And I did say that I'm going to do this on Sundays, which I am still going to do it on the Sundays, but I just won't be doing it every week because I will be switching round on days and all that. But yeah, I'm just going to give it a week break before I do start career mode, just to give me a little bit hype a little bit, and then yeah, we'll start our career mode and we'll do our walkthrough on it. Should be quite cool. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, these are basically new tracks I've not been on the game. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, yep, so we're doing it at a track that I don't like. I don't like, I've not even been on it. I mean, a track that I've not raced on yet. There's kind of a lot of tracks on this game that I've not raced on yet. So, yep, it's Italy. Breno, I can't even say that word. But, yep, we're racing there. And we've got a single race. And we've got short length, by the way, so it'll be a little bit shorter, not quick ones. So I'll put it on that length, and we've got easy difficulty. So there's nothing that we need to do. So we might as well get into the video then. Let's go and start on our position. So yeah, when the race begins, I will talk about the Unreal. And also, you might be thinking that my rider's still not been customised yet. I've still not customised him yet. So he's actually still in the same colour. But when I do the first career mode video, I will be customising him. Should be on in a minute. Right, and away we go. So yep, I'm going to be talking about the Unreal Engine. So basically, I think we're probably going to start off by basically, why did they put it in the game? Basically, the Unreal Engine is pretty simple. Basically, they've improved all the kind of like engine sort of bikes. It's basically like a new mechanic. They've also got a channel. I'll leave their channel in the description down below in this video. You have to go and check the channel out. Basically, they did it. They did it for a reason, just to like motor power the bikes a little bit, like what they did with MXGP 18 and all that. But apart from that, I think they've done a really good job with it. My information might be a little bit rubbish about it, but I just want to kind of explain a lot of details about what the game like normally is, of how they've unpowered it. I think the reason why they've put the Unreal Engine on these 2 games is because that I think it's because that they've like powered it out. Or maybe they've like made the game a little bit slightly better with all real engines or anything like that. So I think they've done a good job with it. To be honest with you, they've done like a really good job, and I think they've done really well with it. I think they've done completely brilliant with it. But I think it's really good how they've talked about a lot of information and how they've talked about all different kind of things and all that. So yeah, and that's what the game is all about: Unreal engines and high powers and all that. And I think they've done a really good job with it. I think it's really good. And I think it's because that they've like powered all the bikes to make them a lot better in all different classes. And also I think they've just made the bikes maybe a lot more smoother than what they were in like MXGP 2, what I play. I'm not going to really explain about number 3 because I've not played number 3. I have played the original one on the PS3. Basically, I don't usually play that one anymore. It's felt like really boring, that one. And then I got into number 2. And then basically I've not played number 3, and then I went straight to this one. This will be the one I will be playing a lot. I still will be doing like number 2 videos as well, but there won't be a lot because I've only got the demo on that version, which is still a great game as well. But yeah, so MXGP Pro is a good game for Unreal Engine, and I think they've done a good job with all engine sounds, and they've done mechanics and all that as well. That should be quite cool as I crash again. So yeah, they've done a good job with it. I think it's pretty cool how they've done their jobs and how they've improved the game really well and all that. And I think they've done a really good job. I think it's absolutely brilliant, actually. Oh, actually, I think instead of that menu video, I'll do that in a future video. I'm going to be talking about the updates, what I did in MotoGP 18 as well. So we'll basically forget about the menu because there's no point scrolling through that. We'll forget about that and we'll do an update video as well. It's basically there has been a few updates to the game. So there will be some more updates coming up for the future. There'll basically be some bugs still in the game at the moment because the game's only been out for a couple of weeks. So there still will be some bugs going on and all that at the moment, and also there might be a few technical problems with the bikes and also the riders as well. So yeah, there'll still be some updates coming up very soon for the game, and I can't wait until them updates come if they're going to make it a bit better or anything like that. And hopefully they basically do make it a bit better than what it is now. I'm not sure whether that is going to be true. I don't know whether they will make it a bit better. I don't know. But like I've only played this game for 3 weeks now, and I've got used to it now than all the previous ones. But at least I've got a little bit used to it now as all like MXGP 2 or anything like that. But I got to say one thing that I got to say about this game, and that is it's really good for some reason. I think it's one of the best ones I've played so far. It's just because it's a lot more smoother than number 2. It feels a lot more smoother. Because basically when I was playing the other number 2, it was a little bit like slightly hard than what this one was. I just feel that this one is a lot bit better. And I think that's why they've put it on high real power. I think it's because the reason why they've done that is because they've had a really good power engine to have Unreal Engine on, and I think they've done such a good power as well, and they've just made the game like really awesome to play, and everyone can play it as well. I've actually not seen many people play it at the moment. I don't know if it's because that a lot of people don't really like it. Like also none of my channels don't play it either. So I don't know whether. I think some people play it on my list. I can't remember what the players are. But yeah, there's basically a lot of my subscribers that don't actually play the game. Basically, they are actually into it. So that's good news. But at least I'm a player, so that's very good. But yeah, I can't wait when I start career mode on this, because I think career is going to be interesting, because I might be struggling in career mode a little bit. But apart from that, I think career mode is going to be okay. I'm going to be looking forward to starting career mode and starting to get a boost up to speed. And also there'll be some updates for that as well. That should be quite cool. And another thing is about the Unreal Engine kind of thing as well, is I probably put it in exactly maybe a news kind of paper, where they've basically, why they did it for the MotoGP 18 and also for the Pro, because they wanted to make really high power for the bikes, and they've just made them a lot more smoother. And I think that's what they've done. Basically, they've just made the bikes a lot more smoother than what they do sound like now. Kind of like here the bikes are the sounds, and I've basically crashed again. So basically, I think they've like made it complete as a good, powerful sound, and I think that's what they've done. I know that my news might be a little bit terrible, but that's kind of like the thing that I'm worried about at the moment. I have had read a lot of information about the game at the moment. I have actually read a lot of news at the moment about the game, basically about the Unreal Engine. But what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description to the Unreal Engine website if you want to go check that out, and also I'll leave a link to their channel as well, because I actually found their channel. I found it a couple of days ago, and apparently they do actually have a channel, and basically their videos are aimed on this and MXGP 18, basically how they're improving all the bike sounds and all that. So yeah, if you want to go check that channel out, I'll leave it in the description down below. And yeah, I think you guys will probably love that channel. You might probably not love it, but it has some really good stuff on there, and they have a lot of subscribers as well. So it'll be a really good idea if you want to go and check them out, because they really got to power all the games, and maybe for the future, I think maybe for every single game they might have Unreal now. Unreal now. Basically, when they bring out maybe MXGP 19, they might end up maybe having Unreal for lots of games now, because basically when they might end up doing it when the new Forza comes out, maybe Forza Motorsport 8 or Forza Horizon 4. They might end up doing it, because if they do Unreal Engine on Forza Horizon 4, I'm going to be completely happy with that. So if they are actually doing it for that Forza, that's going to be unbelievable. I'm going to basically I'm going to kiss their channel or something like that. If they actually do it for Horizon 4, that'll be absolutely brilliantly. But apart from that, I actually think they're going to be doing it for every single motorbike game, and if they do end up doing it for car games as well, I'm going to be off the blob if they actually do it for that as well. Because basically, I think they're making so much money of doing it as well. They're making so much money for doing this Unreal Engine kind of thing and making bikes a bit better, and I think that's what they're actually doing at the moment. And they're making it so much better is what they're doing at the moment, and they're just making it a lot more better. So that's what kind of the words are at the moment about the game, and that's what I just love about it at the moment. Basically how the bikes are not smooth, because the game is a lot more smoother. I'm concentrating a lot on this game now, and basically I think they've just done a really good power on the game so far, and just made it a little bit slightly better as what all the previous games are in the past or anything like that. So they've done completely really well with it, and I think hopefully in the future, if they'll be able to add a lot more, yeah, it'll be so cool. Also, it's not just the bikes they've done. Also, they've done the rest of the game. Also, they might have improved career mode on Unreal as well. Also, they've improved maybe when you do Grand Prix and time attacks. They've improved all the tracks or anything like that. Because I've just realised as well, there's actually a lot more tracks in this one than what they had in number 2. There's actually a lot more tracks what they had. I think there's about 19 altogether. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think it's about 19. Then in the MotoGP paddock they do have 19 now instead of 18. So maybe in this one they do have 19 as well. I don't know exactly remember. But at some point I will definitely do a video talking about all the basically all of them like that, but I'm not going to do that just yet, because I'm trying to get career mode a little bit underway first before I do some random sort of videos on it at the moment, which I will be doing on the Sundays, but they just won't be every single week. But apart from that, I'm just loving the game so far. I've just been loving it how it's been approved as well. I know it's a bit weird that how my rider's not been edited yet, but I will be doing that in the first career mode video, so don't you worry about that, because basically there's actually not an option to basically to change your rider. You've got to do it in career mode, so basically my rider's going to be like this for another 2 videos before I do actually customise them. And also, I've already bought the bike already, but I've just not bought my leathers and boots and all that, and my gloves and stuff. So, but yeah, when we basically get to the customised section, that's when my rider will feel a lot bit slightly better and all that. But apart from that, I think they've done a really good job with Unreal Engine. I think they've done a really good thing with it. And I think it just feels a lot bit better as well than all the previous games. Basically, it just feels a lot more better than what they've done with all the previous ones as well. So I think they've done so much better than what they've done. And I think it looks absolutely brilliantly. And I think they've done absolutely brilliantly as well. They've done so well to the game. I think they've done brilliantly. There's my team there, Gaming Gangsters. Got 19th in that race, did not go too well. But yeah, they've done an absolutely brilliant job, by the way. And yeah, I think they've done brilliant. Nothing really else to say, to be honest with you. Yeah, so basically they've done absolutely everything to the game, and also the free roam as well. They've done a lot of stuff to the free roam as well. Yeah, they've actually done a lot to that as well. Yeah, they've done a lot to that free roam, by the way. I think they've sort of like managed to update that a lot as well. So that should be quite cool. They've done kind of a lot on that as well. And also like everything else in the game. Like also with like online as well. They've done a lot of that. And speaking of online, I will be doing some online on this game. Don't you worry. I will be doing my first online video. Not yet, but pretty soon. I will be doing my first online video. Don't you forget about that. Don't you forget about that. I will be doing my first online video. Don't you forget about that. Don't you forget about that, guys. I will be doing my first online. I think online should be interesting as well, because I've never played online on an MXGP game, so that should be interesting as well. I think online is going to be a lot more harder than GP17. It's going to feel a lot more harder. So like GP17 and GP18 as well. I think it's just going to feel like a lot harder online on this game, and just because we are going on like lots of dirt tracks, so the game's going to feel a little bit. It's going to feel a little bit harder on mud. But I think, to be honest with you, if I was you right now, I think it will look so cool to be able to play the game and do some online. I think it should be interesting, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to it. But I'm actually glad that I'm doing this game on my channel, because I've been looking forward to playing it. And it says there's only the number 2 and the number 1 I've been playing. I don't think I'll ever surround going back to number 1, because it's on like the PS3. So I've not been surroundedly going back to number 1, but I'm not going to really bother, because I've got this one and number 2. But yeah, speaking of number 2, I will be doing another MXGP2 video very soon. I know that I don't do that a lot anyway, because that one gets a bit boring, that one. So that's why I do like this one. But I will be doing a video on that soon. So yeah, that will be coming up. Can't wait when I do that. That should be interesting. Yeah, just let me know, you guys, if you have actually played this MXGP, because it's absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Right then. So yeah, if you guys have played this, you just absolutely have a smacker on this game. You absolutely have a smacker. What I'm getting a little bit worried about at the moment is about career mode, because career mode's going to be interesting. I'm getting a little bit annoyed about career mode. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, I bet career mode's going to be interesting, because I might be struggling on career mode, but probably not as much. But I might be struggling a little bit on career. I don't know whether I will be struggling. I don't know, but apparently I will be. I think. I'm not sure if career mode's going to be a lot more harder, but I don't know. Maybe. Not sure if it will be a little bit harder. I think when I do the update video, I'm going to do that in the first-person camera, just to test it out. Because I've not used I've used a little bit of the first-person camera, but it's not very good. So I'm definitely going to do I'll do the update video on that. I also do a little bit of the helmet camera as well. And apparently on this game you do get helmet camera as well, which is quite good. So when I've actually finished career mode, I will be doing a separate series for that, maybe in like championship or anything like that. So yeah, that should be quite cool. Oh dear, done a bouncy blip for some reason. Oh, bloody hell! Oh Jesus, what's going on? Bloody hell! Bloody hell! Couldn't even get me bloody gears on there. What were going on? But yeah, they've done a brilliant job, to be honest with you. And also the tracks are amazing as well. I know that I've not been on all the tracks, but the tracks are amazing as well. I do love the tracks as well. They're pretty quite cool as well. So I believe they've added some new tracks in this game as well. Basically, I'm not sure if these tracks have been from the old game. I don't exactly remember, but apparently I've heard that. I think they've added about one more track. I think they've added one. I can't exactly remember if they've added a lot more tracks to the game, but basically I've actually heard that apparently they've actually brought a new one, which is not that cool, but I've not seen it before. But apparently it is actually a good one. Apparently I've heard from the game it's pretty interesting. But yeah, but I don't think there's anything else to say, to be honest, about the Unreal Engine. I think that's everything that we need to talk about. And hopefully Forza Horizon 4 they do it, because I'm looking forward to if they are going to do it for. I'm not sure if they're just doing it for bike games or they're doing it for car games as well. But if they are doing it for Horizon 4, I'm going to be so surprised if they end up doing it for Horizon 4 as well. I'm going to be unbelievable as well. I also want to do it for Forza 8 as well. That's going to be brilliant. Because like when you do it for bike games, it does get a bit boring after a while. But when you do it for yeah, when you do it for just bike games, it gets a bit boring. But when you do it for the car games, it'll feel a lot bit better. Basically, how the way they're doing it, or maybe they have a different manufacturer for cars, maybe, and they're doing it for that one as well. I don't even really know. I'm not really a super expert of reading news at the moment, but hopefully you do understand my news, which is what I'm saying at the moment. And I've been getting basically, I know that I don't usually say this in the video, but I've been getting a lot of hate lately of talking about these games. I don't know if it's because that a lot of people don't understand my knowledge or anything like that. Basically, what people need to understand at the moment is, I know that my knowledge is not great, but they need to understand that they need to help me a bit more on the videos. Like basically, that hate comments video. Yeah, can you remember that hate comments video I did the other week? Basically talked about some of them review videos I did, like on maybe Isle of Man. I think it was like MXGP or anything like that. And basically, we've got some nasty people talking about that, like your commentary is a load of rubbish, and like basically your news is a bit rubbish or anything like that. And hopefully I don't get a lot of hate on that video, because like basically there's been a lot of people commenting on them videos saying this guy's knowledge is like kind of rubbish or anything like that. But they basically got to understand that basically I'm trying to help basically the people who are trying to learn the game. And you might be thinking it's quite rubbish, but I just ignore them. I just ignore the people. I just ignore them, delete the comment, and that's it. I just leave it. And if I want to talk about it, it's my choice. So they've got to leave me alone. And they've got to basically leave me alone. They just can't judge me straight away. So yeah, hopefully I don't end up getting a lot of hate. I've not been getting many nasty comments lately though, but hopefully people do understand this video. Oh, I'm going all over the place again. What's going on today? I've only played this a week and I'm going all over the place. I'm starting to get used to the game a little bit more now, but now I'm starting to go bloody all over the place. What's going on with it? I'm starting to now go all over the place now. But yeah, I actually don't think there's anything to talk about more than the real engine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed me talking about that. If they end up maybe doing it for Forza Horizon 4, I might end up doing another separate video as I basically copped myself on the grass. So if I end up doing a video, I will definitely do one on the Horizon 4 before I do start the Horizon series, of course. But yeah, that should be interesting. That should be quite cool, that. And also, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I think also they're basically doing it for Ride Free as well. They are basically they are doing it for Ride Free as well. So basically, I will be doing a separate video for that one as well. Yeah, they are doing it for Ride Free as well. So make sure you stick for that. Yeah, they are doing it for that one. Yeah, basically they're doing exactly the same for Ride Free and also for Horizon 4. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully Ride 3 should be interesting, so it's actually not long till that comes out now. So hopefully that game should be interesting as well. As I said, once again, I will be doing some career mode and some random videos on there. So hopefully that should be quite cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Ride 3 begins, because I'm looking forward to seeing how that game's going to pan out or anything like that. That should be quite cool, that. Yeah, that should be quite cool, that. So looking forward to seeing how that's going to pan out as well. But yeah, that should be quite cool, that. And also something I've not said as well is I will be doing my own thumbnails when I do race as well. I will be going into the replay mode, and I will be doing my thumbnails on there. I sometimes might do the thumbnails on the camera thing that you have, but sometimes I might end up doing it on that, or sometimes on the replay mode. But like I said, yeah, custom thumbnails from every single game now, which I will be doing. I know you might be thinking my thumbnails are not great because I don't have a good editor for thumbnails, but like I said, when I get to about 300 subscribers, I'll try and hopefully get a new thumbnail filter or anything like that, and hopefully I'll be able to do proper ones. But like the bike thumbnails are pretty much okay, but if we're doing like the Minecraft ones or anything like that, they're not technically as great. But I will definitely get a new like thumbnail kind of sprinter kind of thing to be able to use that a lot. So I will definitely use one for that as well. But I'm looking forward to playing this game. It should be absolutely amazing. The series is going to be on for probably for quite a long time. I think career mode on this goes on for quite a while. So we'll be doing a lot of career mode. I'll try and do my videos as long as possible as well. So hopefully you'll be able to see a lot of racing going on my channel. So yeah, like I said, what I said before with MXGP, I will be making the videos really long. There'll be lots of races. Sometimes the videos will be really short. Sometimes they might be really long sometimes. But apart from that, I just want to fit as a lot of videos in as possible, and trying to do a lot on the game, because I just love I love motocrossing. Like, motocrossing has been my thing on the game so far. I know that I've not done any like motocrossing in the real life, but I just love playing the games on motocrossing. It's like so cool, and I just can't wait to play career mode. Should be quite cool. Hopefully I don't struggle on career mode, because if I do, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, catch up to other riders or anything like that? Like, start every time? No, I won't be doing that, guys. I will not be doing that, because I'm a good career person. Like, basically, I'm really good at motorbiking, and since I've said before that I am a motorbike fan, so, but not as much as MotoGP. I know that MotoGP is a little bit better than MXGP, but apart from that, it just has the same word. But if you just take the X from the O, it'll say MotoGP and not MXGP. So, yeah, it should be interesting, that. But yeah, will be a little bit better. But also, we'll do basically a little simple, like, a review kind of thing as well. Also, you might be thinking that I've already done a review already on the game, but I'm going to try and do another review as well. I'm talking about, like, how career mode's going to go or anything like that, so I might maybe doing a separate video for that as well. But that should be completely brilliant as well. But yeah, when Ride 3 comes out, there's going to be a lot more racing going on my channel. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more things happening on my channel, and that's what I will be doing for some time. Doing races, winning a lot more fun, and that's what I will be doing on the game. And that's what it's all about, having lots of races. And that's what I love at the moment. That is what I like about the game. Going around the outside of that guy, that's not going to work. He's gone a little bit twisty through there. Might try and get him through here. Oh, I do. There we go. Got him back. It's 21st place. I don't know where the finish line is on this track. Is that the finish line? I'm not sure if that's the finish line. I have no idea. Don't know which finish line it is. It's going to be longer than what I actually expected today. Nope, that's not the finish line. I think we've got one more lap. But yeah, it's going to be a long video actually. I thought this video was going to be really short, but looks like it's going to be on for a while. I improved it wrong, but never mind. Oh, I don't know why I'm going so slow. I'm going so slow. It's probably because I've got the brakes on. That's probably why. That's it. Well, I made one position up, so it looks like I'm going to end in bloody 21st place. Which is not as good, but I don't mind it. But yeah, the game is just absolutely incredible, guys. I've just been loving it so far. At least I've been having a lot of practice, because basically between videos I've been having some practice as well. Also, between videos I've been having practice as well. So that's why I've been getting a little bit better. I've been having a lot of practice and a lot more FIFA and all that as well. And what makes this game absolutely amazing is going over so many jumps. Like, basically, that's what the game is. And also, you can use an option to do, what's it called? The scrub. Basically, I know that I don't use that anyway, but apparently someone said to me that it's a really good thing to use. So, like, the scrub is, like, absolutely brilliant to use, but I don't use it for some reason. Oh, God. Bloody hell. I don't use it for some reason. Yeah, I don't actually use it, but it's actually still good, and I ended dead last. I'm going to do a little bit of the replay for a bit before we end the video. At least I got a little bit better at the game a little bit. But yeah, that's what the game is all about. Trying to win races, ending last, not getting podiums. I want to see how the podium is like on this game, because I've not had a podium on this game yet, and I just want to find out how the podium is as well. Like when they celebrate, like what they do in MotoGP 18, if it's a lot better or something like that. But yeah, it should be quite cool. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this video of me talking about the Unreal Engine on MXGP Pro. So I want to kind of explain that there's going to be 2 more videos, and I'm going to do them next week, by the way. So next week there's going to be a preview, and also I'm going to be talking about an update video on. I'm going to do that on time attack mode. To make sure you guys look forward to that, and I'm going to try the first person when I do that, so if that should be quite cool. But yep, and that's it. And then, like I said, there'll be a week break, and then I'll be starting career mode on that week on episode 1, doing my rider and doing career mode. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video on MXGP Pro, so I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.